Hey everybody, so my name is Kianti Ashe and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This message is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Whoop whoop for all my Geminis because my mama is a Gemini, so hello, how you do? This is for you, boo-boo, okay? And this is also for cross-watcher. You're welcome here. Maybe you know a Gemini. Like I just said, my mom is a Gemini, okay? Now, do keep in mind, guys, this is not going to resonate with each and every one of you. This is a general reading. So take the parts that resonate with you, keep them close to you, and allow them to marinate in your soul where you need them to. If it does not resonate, do not try to make it fit for you in your situation, okay? If you have not already, please do go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would absolutely love to have you back. So let's see what the messages are for you guys. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Spirit. What messages? What do we got? We got the Queen of Coins in reverse, okay? So maybe you guys are not feeling like you're in a position to take care of certain things the way that you would like to, okay? Because the Queen of Coins is known for being able to stretch her money, being able to fill her home with different things, being able to just randomly go to the store throughout the week, you know, stuff like that. Maybe you just don't feel like you're in that position, okay? But I do feel this is your overall type of energy, whoever I'm talking to, that's how you are, okay? We also have the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm getting here that there was a commitment that perhaps you're feeling these days not the same about, okay? Because the Knight of Cups for me as a reader represents commitment and committed relationships, okay? We also have the Fool card, so I'm looking at you guys wanting to take new opportunities, take chances, take risks, things like that, okay? Try new things, okay? Surround yourself with new people, all of that type of energy, okay? And this is because maybe you just don't feel committed to the same things, people, and situations anymore, okay? So it's time to progress. I do see that the plans are going to work out well for you, so when you do start doing new things, you're going to see a lot of progression and it's going to happen quickly, okay? So this is good, okay? So when you weren't feeling like you were in a position to go into stores the way you want to and craft the way you want to and decorate your home the way you want to, you're going to soon be in that position if you're not already, okay? We also have the Strength card, so a lot of healing taking place here, all right? So I feel like you're finally going to be in that position to know how to manifest what it is that you want, and you're going to be doing that. I get that from this card all the time because her third eye, you know, is painted, okay? It's painted. It has her ritual paint on it, all right? There's also a Leo that could be involved, or maybe even an Aries. But aside from that, I'm getting that you're just very driven right now because there's Sagittarian energy here, so you have a lot of fire, all right? And I feel like it's because you weren't feeling too balanced, okay? So you're doing what you have to do to get your strength back. As soon as I said that, we have the Justice card in reverse. You weren't feeling too balanced, okay? So you're doing everything that you have to get your strength back, you know, kind of bring back your spark, things like that, okay? And I see the Chariot, so I see you just moving forward and doing it quick, okay? Doing it and doing it and doing it well. All right, so these two cards came out, the Queen of Coins and the Knight of Cups. Let's go ahead and clarify that for you guys. Like I said, just not being in a position where you felt able to take care of certain things the way that you would typically do it, okay? Maybe you didn't feel like yourself, okay? Two of Swords. So I feel like you were in your head about something, okay? Maybe stuck on whether or not you wanted to continue to commit yourself to whatever that thing was. But clearly you decided to move on because the next two cards was the Fool and the Three of Wands. So you decided to start taking risks with something, okay? Just things in general, trying new things, okay? Trying new things and planning new things. And then with the Three of Wands here, I feel like all you have to do now is just wait on that thing to come in, okay? You taking the steps. So because of all this passion and action and stuff that you're doing, you're going to see it. But I feel like we have the Faith card here in reverse because, you know, I feel a lot of you are going against your usual way of doing things, okay? I feel like a lot of you were getting stagnant, okay? Or you feel like you were getting stagnant, okay? That's why the Chariot card is here, because you just want to move forward. You just felt stuck, okay? You felt stuck. You felt the energy was stale. And so this is why you're just taking chances, taking leaps, okay? I feel like a lot of you may have been in the position of being in the house a lot, okay? Maybe you are in the house a lot. Maybe some of you own businesses that you run and operate from the house, okay? But like I said, this had a lot to do with your home and just you not wanting to I don't know. It's something about a commitment to your home, okay? You guys are extremely committed to your home here, but maybe you were feeling like you were losing aspects of yourself because of it, right? Maybe you felt like you were losing aspects of yourself is what I'm getting. Yeah, because you were so committed to that thing that it was like you were losing the commitment to yourself. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like you were starting to feel a little smothered, a little trapped, a little ran out of options. But we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, so now you're coming out of your head about it, all right? So I feel like any anxieties or fears that you had, like I said, you're moving forward. So this is beautiful energy, guys. Okay, I feel like where there was darkness, there will now be light. Okay, let's just say that because of the hard work that you're putting in with this Three of Coins. That's really nice, really nice. And then we have the Ten of Wands. So some of you have been feeling really burdened, okay, when it comes to a love situation or a romance situation. A lot of you have been feeling more committed to your house, to your home, to your children, to your love life, to things like that. But your own personal happiness was falling away. Okay, so now this is something that you had to be honest with yourself about, okay, and go out there and get. Okay, see this? The Lover's card in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, the Sun card in reverse. A lot of you were just not feeling your sense of independence. A lot of you were just not feeling your sense of personal happiness. Okay, so now you want to go out there and try new things. This is what I'm getting. You want to go out there and try new things. All right, because look at here. Five of Cups represents emotional maturity, okay, after you realize why you're not happy, okay, instead of sitting here and being in this state of mind about why you're not happy, you realize why you're not happy, so now you want to go out there and do something about it. Okay, we also have the Nine of Coins here. So with all these nines, I'm getting independence, because that's the only thing that's missing from the nines is family, something to share it with. Okay, but once you get to that place of being a queen or a king, you already have the family to share it with. You have the loved ones to share things with. Okay, we see that here with the Queen of Coins and the Palace of Coins. We know that with the commitment card. So like I said, you felt more committed to those things than to yourself. Okay, more committed to that than growth. Okay, and that started to scare you. So you got in this, it's kind of defensive energy. Okay, where you were willing to do whatever you had to do to get your balance back, because Temperance represents balance, and with this Queen of Swords, that's Libra energy. That's also Gemini energy as well. That's your energy there, guys. Okay, but Libra is also an air element, okay? So it makes a lot of sense as to why you would need that balance. You just weren't feeling balanced. So here with this Knight of Coins, you're going to do what you have to do for yourself, and yeah, for your family too. But I feel like it was really your sense of independence that's driving you, okay? You were feeling your sense of independence kind of leaving you, I'm getting. It's like everything you did became for your family, about your family, because of your family. And it was like, okay, it's not about me anymore, okay? And that's a problem, right? Because we always have to make some time for ourselves. Do some things for ourselves. Have something for ourselves. And so we have deceit here, okay? I do feel like a lot of you feel like there was deceit going on. Maybe you feel a lack of appreciation from the people that you've given so much of your time and energy to. We also have contract here. So like I did mention this before, some Geminis were thinking about divorcing their spouses. Some Geminis are also thinking about leaving, certain leases or breaking certain leases, okay, because they feel certain deceit going on in their, living situation with their landlords, okay. We feel people are trapping you and are keeping you from your abundance, okay? So you want to free yourself, okay? We also have some throat chakra blockage. You're not communicating these things. This is why the Queen of Swords came out, because with the Queen of Swords, okay, she is somebody who is going to speak her truth. She is somebody who is a head over heart type of person. You see how she has her gated mask on here? It's like, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get my face. You're not gonna come near me with whatever you got. But I'm gonna come near you because I got my sword. And she got the nerve to have some wings, so she just gonna be up out after she poked you up. How that work? Right? So this is how you come in. You like, no, I feel like I'm underappreciated. I feel like I'm, not being taken as serious as I should be. All right. You feel like I said, somebody is keeping you from your abundance. All right, but there's something that you need to be saying you're not saying. That could also be why this Lover's card is here. It could just be communication. All right, if not a love situation, but with this Four of Wands, I definitely feel marriage and commitment for some of you. We also have the Two of Cups, so it's a lot of love here on the board. I mean, it's no running away from it. Okay, look at this. We have the Magician and the Mirror here. Okay, like I said, balance. Envy here in reverse with deceit too. Yeah, okay. A lot of you feel like somebody or people were keeping you from your abundance, so you had to remove yourself from around them. A lot of karmic contracts, soul contracts, marriages, leases, things of that nature. Okay. We also have Goddess of the Moon, so get into that place where you're listening to your intuition and really trusting it. And look, as soon as I say that, we have the crown chakra, right? So connected to your intuition again. The daughter romance in reverse. So I feel like the love situations are not going the greatest for you right now. But when it comes to you wanting to move forward and plan things, that's what you're doing. We have the World card here, letting me know something is coming to an end. We also have the storm warning, so we know for a fact that there's a new beginning coming for you, but only after this ending. And then there goes your abundance, okay? I feel like you also know this, Gemini, but you're indecisive about it. But you know that in order to get your balance back, that's what you're going to have to do, okay? So let us see. Let us proceed. Let us proceed. That was a lot of stuff, Geminians. A lot of stuff. Alright, let us see. Messages for Gemini. Let's get you guys an oracle card. And then let's wrap it on up. If you have not already, please do go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you back. This was really fun. You guys' reading was pretty cool. It's just a lot of stuff going on right now for everybody because of the time of the year that we're in, just being honest. Okay, a lot of endings. Okay, a lot of sudden endings. And truth be told, guys, a lot of this stuff isn't sudden. Like I said, a lot of us are well aware. We seen your crown chakra, intuition is on fleek, so you've been new. Okay, it's just a matter of being indecisive about, should I do it, should I not? You know, but we're committed. But this is my friend, but this is my family, but all of this other stuff. And it's just like, if you realize or you really feel like somebody is holding you back from your abundance, then speak up on that, right? That's really important for you guys because your intuition is sharp with the crown chakra in the upright position, but with the throat chakra in the reverse position, it's like you're just not saying anything. So you know, but you're not saying anything. So it's like, why? You know? It's like torturing your own self. So then we have change tracks. All right. Don't torture yourself here. Reassess. Wow. And then reflect on your truth. Woo. So I'm going to just leave all that fuego right there. Okay. And then we have imagine solutions at the bottom. So this is Spirit's way of definitely telling us, okay, if you recognize something, move on it. Okay. Peace and hair grease.